Good morning, Vanakkam. நான் டாக்டர் பிரசாந்தி. I am a medical retina consultant working at KK Surgical Pediatric Center, Selayur. Today we will be discussing about age-related macular degeneration. இது வந்து ஒரு ரெட்டினல் கண்டிஷன். ஜென்ரலி ஏஜ்டு இண்டிவிஜுவல்ஸ்க்கு இது வர சான்ஸ் அதிகமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ வாட் இஸ் திஸ் ஏஜ் ரிலேட்டட் மேக்குலர் டிஜெனரேஷன்? இது வந்து உங்களோட ரெட்டினான்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, இன்னர்மோஸ்ட் லேயர் ஆஃப் த ஐ. பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த ஏஜ் your retina will undergo some changes. So mainly there will be some deposits which accumulate in the outer layers of the retina. Those are known as drusense. So what happens is when there is only drusense, it is known as dry AMD. With age and with time, these drusense cause some damages in the retina which will cause formation of new blood vessels. In the new blood vessels, they are leaky and they leak fluid outside. So that will cause deposition of fluid accumulation and also some exudate or white particle accumulation inside the retina. So how does the patient present? Patient namakku complaints enna solluvanga. If it is a dry AMD, generally patient endha symptoms irukadu. When they come for regular eye checkups, doctor itself will find these deposits and we advise the patient to come for regular follow-ups. If it is a wet AMD, fluid accumulation irukkiradhu patients ku they come with rapid and severe vision loss. Vision ஒரே நாள்ல கம்மி ஆகும். So in the patients ku we need certain investigations to be done. So what are the investigations we do and what are the treatment modalities? So investigations in the dry AMD, generally we just do a clinical examination, like we put the drops in the eye and check the retina of the patient. So when we see the drusen, we ask them to come for regular follow-ups. Only for wet AMD, we generally do certain investigations like optical coherence tomography. That is, one scan is done for the eye where you see the cut section of the retina. So when we do this scan, we can know whether the accumulation of the fluid, we will know whether there is any deposits, and also in the fundus fluorescent angiography, we will know where the leakage is there. So like we will give a dye which we inject into the hand and take serial photographs in the eye. In this test, we will know where this drug is leaking. That is, we will know whether the blood vessel is leaking. If it is leaking, what is the site of the leakage, and also the pattern, how it is leaking. So depending on this, we can do further management. And what are the management techniques available? First dry AMD we will just give vitamin supplements to the patient. That is, we ask them to take food rich in leafy vegetables and also omega-3 fatty acids, and we give supplements rich in lutein and zeaxanthin and also omega-3 fatty acids. In wet AMD kannula intravitreal injection which contains anti-VEGF. Many drugs are available. So these drugs are injected into the eye which will cause the fluid to absorb. So next after all these techniques also, sometimes the patient will have less vision. So these patients, we advise them low vision devices like magnifying glasses, high power lenses, and also certain softwares are available which will read the information loud to the patient and also which will magnify the computer data and the patient can see in large prints. So how to avoid this AMD? First of all, you have to come for a regular eye checkups, and also if the patient is a chronic smoker, then he has to quit smoking. Diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids and lutein and zeaxanthin, and also green leafy vegetables have to be consumed in good content, and also regular exercise has to be done. Last but not the least, the patient has to come for regular follow-ups, and prompt management decreases the risk of vision loss in these patients.